In the grand tapestry of the zodiac, where stars weave destinies and planets cast their silent spells, there exists a curious divide within the steadfast sign of Taurus. Imagine two sisters born under the same celestial banner, yet shaped by forces so distinct they might as well hail from different constellations. April Taurus and May Taurus, both adorned with the earthy resilience of their sign, yet each carrying a heartbeat that pulses to a rhythm all its own. I once met a woman, an April Taurus, who stormed into a room with the ferocity of a spring tempest, her laughter spilling over like wine from a chalice, only to later confess she'd given her heart to a stranger within a week. Contrast her with a May Taurus client of mine, who sat quietly in my office, her eyes tracing every word I spoke, revealing she'd spent months weighing a proposal before whispering her yes. What drives this rift within a single sign? The answer lies not in the stars alone, but in the planets that govern them. A tale of Venus and Mercury, passion and intellect, fire and stillness. Shall we unravel this cosmic mystery together? Have you ever wondered why two people born under the same zodiac sign can feel like strangers from opposite worlds? It's a question that has haunted astrologers for centuries, and nowhere is it more evident than in the divide between April Taurus and May Taurus. Picture this. An April Taurus, ruled solely by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and unbridled desire, stands at the edge of a cliff, ready to leap into the abyss of emotion without a second thought. Her heart beats loud and fast, a drumroll of intensity that drowns out caution. Now shift your gaze to a May Taurus, still cradled by Venus but brushed by Mercury's sharp, calculating touch. She stands at the same cliff, but her eyes are fixed on the horizon, measuring the distance, plotting the fall. This isn't just about birth dates, it's about the cosmic forces that sculpt their souls. I've seen it firsthand. An April Taurus friend who once rearranged her entire life for a lover she'd known for 3 days, her apartment filled with roses and impulsive poetry scrawled on napkins. Then there's the May Taurus colleague who, after a year of silent observation, ended a friendship with a single, precise sentence, leaving no room for debate. Venus alone breeds wildfire. Venus with Mercury crafts a blade. Which force pulls you? Or perhaps, which force have you clashed with in a Taurus you've known? The planets hold secrets we're only beginning to grasp, and their dance through Taurus is a spectacle worth watching. To understand the essence of April Taurus versus May Taurus, we must first step into the celestial workshop where their energies are forged. Taurus, born between April 20th and May 20th, is the zodiac's unyielding oak, rooted, sensual, and fiercely loyal. Yet, within this 30-day span, the universe plays a subtle game of alchemy. April Taurus emerges under the sole dominion of Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, whose influence is as intoxicating as it is relentless. These Taurians, born from April 20th to roughly May 1st, embody the raw, untamed spirit of spring's first bloom. They are the lovers who chase passion with abandon, the fighters who defend their territory with a roar, the souls who wear their hearts not just on their sleeves but in every glance, every touch. I recall a client, born April 25th, who described falling in love as a fever I couldn't shake. She gifted her partner a hand-carved wooden box after their second date, filled with trinkets from her childhood, a testament to her impulsive devotion. Her emotions spill forth like a river breaking its banks, unfiltered and unstoppable. She trusts too readily, forgives too often, and believes in others even when the evidence screams otherwise. Her ruling planet, Venus, paints her world in vivid hues of desire and vulnerability, leaving no room for restraint. Then there's May Taurus, born from May 2nd onward, where Venus shares the stage with Mercury, the planet of intellect, communication, and precision. This shift is subtle but seismic. May Taurus doesn't burst forth, she unfurls. Her energy is quieter, sharper, a blade honed by thought rather than a flame fed by feeling. Where April Taurus feels, May Taurus thinks. Where April Taurus reacts, May Taurus observes. I once counseled a May Taurus, born May 15th, who spent 6 months studying a potential business partner, tracking his habits, analyzing his words, before signing a contract. When I asked why, she said, "I don't leap, I build." Her love is patient, her loyalty tested, her moves deliberate. She doesn't shout her emotions, she etches them into the foundations of her life. Venus gives her the capacity for deep affection, but Mercury tempers it with a mind that weighs every risk. Together, these two Taurians form a duality within unity, April's wildfire and May's steady glow, each capable of breaking your heart, but in ways so distinct you'd never mistake one for the other. Their planetary rulers are the architects of this divide, and the details of their craft reveal a truth. Taurus is not one sign, but two spirits sharing a name. But let's pause here, because the real intrigue isn't just in how they live or love, but in how they leave. Have you ever been blindsided by a Taurus who seemed to vanish from your life overnight? Or perhaps one who made their exit a spectacle you couldn't ignore? The difference between April Taurus and May Taurus isn't just in their approach to connection, it's in the art of their departure. April Taurus, with Venus as her sole guide, loves fast and fights hard. She's the one who'll storm into your world, stake her claim, and defend it with a ferocity that leaves you breathless. I've seen it. An April Taurus, born April 28th, who once stood outside her ex's door for hours, not to beg, but to deliver a handwritten letter detailing every moment she cherished, before walking away forever. Her exit is loud, raw, a thunderclap of emotion that echoes long after she's gone. May Taurus, however, plays a different game. She doesn't fall into love, she constructs it, brick by brick, watching from a distance, testing loyalty with a silence that speaks volumes. A May Taurus client, born May 10th, once told me she ended a 2-year relationship without a single argument. She simply stopped responding, faded away, and left her partner wondering when the shift had even begun. The contrast is stark. April Taurus announces her retreat. May Taurus slips away while you're still basking in the illusion of stability. Which have you encountered? Or perhaps, which are you? Now we reach the heart of the matter, the moment where the divide between April Taurus and May Taurus cuts deepest. When they love, they give you a warmth so profound it sears into your soul. When they leave, they take it with them, leaving a void no one else can fill. April Taurus, with her untamed Venusian spirit, loves fiercely and without hesitation. She remembers the way you take your coffee, the song you hummed on a rainy day, the exact words you said when you first met. Her devotion is a wildfire, beautiful, consuming, and impossible to tame. But when she's done, it's a rupture. She'll walk away, her heart bleeding more than yours, yet she'll cloak her pain in silence. I once had an April Taurus client, born April 22nd, who spent weeks crafting a playlist for a lover who betrayed her, only to delete it and vanish from his life, suffering alone rather than letting him see her tears. Her strength lies in her vulnerability, her refusal to let anyone witness her breaking. May Taurus, guided by Venus and Mercury, loves with a patience that feels eternal, until it isn't. She doesn't beg, doesn't chase, doesn't plead. She builds her relationships with the precision of an architect, but when the foundation cracks, she dismantles them just as methodically. A May Taurus friend, born May 18th, once described how she ended a 5-year partnership. No fights, no tears, just a quiet withdrawal, unfriending, unfollowing, disappearing as if she'd never been there. Her partner called me months later, still searching for closure she'd never give. When May Taurus is done, she doesn't block you or curse your name. She evaporates, leaving you to question your own reality. Both April and May Taurus wield a power that lingers. Neither will return no matter how you plead. You'll spend years chasing the echo of their love, only to realize it's a gift they give once and never again. This is their climax, their cosmic truth. They break your heart in ways you'll never recover from, each in their own devastating style. And yet, there's a twist in this tale, a glimmer of humanity that makes these Taurians all the more captivating. April Taurus, for all her intensity, has a flaw that's almost endearing. She trusts too easily. She sees the best in people, even when they don't deserve it, pouring her faith into hearts that shatter it. I remember an April Taurus, born April 26th, who lent her life savings to a friend she'd known for a month, only to laugh through tears when they vanished, saying, "I'd do it again for someone I love." Her forgiveness is endless, her belief unshakable, and when she walks away, it's not with bitterness but with a quiet ache she hides from the world. May Taurus, on the other hand, is a master of detachment. She watches, she waits, she tests, silently pulling away while you think you're still in her orbit. A May Taurus acquaintance, born May 7th, once let a suitor believe he was winning her over for months, all while she'd already decided he wasn't worth her time. Her exit was a whisper, but her absence roared. It's almost funny, isn't it? One's too open, the other's too guarded, yet both leave you reeling. Their quirks, their contradictions make them unforgettable. Which Taurus have you loved? Which has left you laughing at the memory, or crying at the loss? So here we stand, at the crossroads of April and May, two Taurians bound by their sign yet divided by their stars. April Taurus, with Venus as her unchallenged queen, is the wildfire of spring, raw, impulsive, and achingly tender. May Taurus, kissed by Mercury's intellect, is the steady flame, quiet, deliberate, and unshakably composed. Both love with a depth that marks you forever. Both leave with a finality that haunts you still. Whether it's the April Taurus who fights for you with every breath or the May Taurus who builds you a world before slipping away, their mark is indelible. You'll never find another like them, no matter how long you search. If this journey through the Taurus soul has stirred you, if you've seen yourself or someone you know in these words, let me keep sharing these cosmic tales. A like, a subscription, keeps this starry conversation alive. It's the spark that fuels my storytelling. And who knows? These videos might vanish one day, lost to the whims of the digital ether. So don't wait. Tell me in the comments, are you the fierce April Taurus or the thoughtful May Taurus? Drop your birthday, say yes, if this rings true, and let's find your zodiac twin. The stars are waiting.